Hello students, it's Kushbu from LG Kakadia School, and I will be taking your subject Organization of Commerce and Management as well. But I know this whole subject is totally new for you people. So moving further towards the subject and the chapter, it should be very clear in your mind that what actually the subject is. This whole subject is related to the business and what are the main characteristics, how many types of businesses are there, what are the possibilities of doing the business. All these things are included in the subject. Fine. But moving towards this chapter, first of all you should be very clear that what actually the business is. Business means any activity which is performed with the purpose of getting profit is treated as a business. मतलब हम कोई भी एक्टिविटी करते हैं बट एट द एंड ऑफ दैट एक्टिविटी our main motive is to get the profit, it will be considered as a business over here. And the second thing, business should be a continuous activity. Business is a continuous activity. For example, if I am planning to open the new shop for clothes, then if I had opened that shop and I want to start the business in that field, then the concept of business should be clear in my mind that business is a continuous activity. If I am thinking that no, at the end of 6 months, at the end of 1 year or 2 year, I will do the winding up procedure and I will wind up the business, that is not possible. Business is a continuous activity. If you are planning for a longer period of time, then only you should start the business, because you will have to survive in the market. बिकॉज उसमें क्या होगा कि अगर आपने कोई अच्छे एरिया में शॉप तो ओपन कर ली, योर शॉप इज़ good, you are having the happy customers and number of profit you are earning, you had earned a lot of reputation, you are having such a nice name, goodwill, all the things are created. But what happened at the end of the 2 years, if you are thinking that no, I want to wind up the business, that is not possible, because एज बीइंग द ओनर ऑफ द बिजनेस, आपने और आपके साथ जो कोई भी एम्प्लॉयज़ आपके साथ वर्क करते हैं, उन लोगों ने जो कुछ भी मेहनत की है, वी हैव टू लुक एट ऑल दिस थिंग्स. और उसकी जो मेहनत है उसके ऊपर तो हम लोग हाथ फेर कर नहीं चले जा सकते कि नहीं मुझे ये बिज़नेस जो है वो वाइंड अप करना है. सो बिज़नेस जो है एक ऐसी एक्टिविटी है जिसको हम लोग ये सोच कर शुरू करते हैं कि नो, इट इज़ अ कंटिन्यूस एक्टिविटी एंड द बिजनेस शुड गो फॉर अ लॉन्गर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. और उसमें हमें ग्रोथ भी मिलेगा, क्योंकि अगर हम लोग अच्छे, हमारी प्रोडक्ट्स जो हैं वो अच्छी हैं, हम जो बिज़नेस करते हैं वो हमारी प्रोडक्ट्स जो हैं वो अच्छी है, इट इज़ बट ऑब्वियस दैट वी आर हैविंग टू गेट द गुड कस्टमर्स. अच्छे से अच्छे कस्टमर्स हमारे पास होंगे तो हमारा बिज़नेस का ग्रोथ और सर्वाइवल जो है वो भी बढ़ जाएगा, हमारा प्रॉफिट बढ़ जाएगा. अगर हम लोग अच्छे से कर रहे हैं तो हम लोग आसानी से बिज़नेस जो है वो अच्छे से रन कर सकते हैं. एंड मूविंग फर्दर, सी ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड ऑफ द पेज देयर आर बॉक्स, and in the box it is written 1.1 is economic activity and 1.2 is non-economic activity. Today we are going to do that two topics. Fine. So first of all, what is an economic activity? Any activity which is done, but the motive of that activity is to get something in return which can be measured in the monetary terms. It will be treated as an economic activity. For example, if the farmer is sowing the grains, and what he will do, he will collect the grains and he will go to the market and sell that grains. But after selling that grains, the main purpose will be that he will get something in return which can be measured in the terms of money. It will be treated as an economic activity. In the introduction, economic activity keeps trade and commerce alive all over the world. In your city or a village, a potter, a blacksmith, a weaver, a cobbler gets economic benefits or monetary returns through the economic activities. See, in the city, town, everywhere we will see a number of people who are working. But what is the main purpose of their activity? That they will work and they will get something in the return. And see, this concept of business is going on since many years. Before the invention of money and currency as well, the concept of business was there. But they were doing the business with the help of a barter system. I think some of you had heard the name barter system. What is there in the barter system? For example, there are two persons, Mr. X and Mr. Y. Mr. X is having 10 kg of wheat and Mr. Y is having 10 kg of rice. But Mr. Y is having wheat but he wants 10 kg of rice. So he will ask to Mr. Y that if he want to purchase the 10 kg of wheat. Then they both can exchange the goods. So Mr. X will give 10 kg of wheat to Mr. Y, and Mr. Y will give 10 kg of rice to Mr. X. That was the barter system. But as the technology comes, as the new inventions comes, the concept of business is also getting broad, and there are new inventions in this concept as well. Thousands of employees working in the cities, mall, big factories get the employment, and number of people are working in the factories, malls, shops. All the persons who are working over there, they are getting something in return which can be measured in the terms of money. If they are getting something in return, that will be treated as an economic activity. All these activities are economic activities conducted with the objective to earn the income. Business is an economic activity conducted with the objective to earn the profit. All these activities, if the person is working anywhere and if he is getting something in return which can be measured in the monetary terms, it will be treated as a it will be treated as an economic activity. But any activity which is done with the purpose of getting the profit, that will be treated as a business. Besides business, profession and employment are also the types of economic activities. See, there are three types of economic activities. One is business. Business means any activity which is done with the purpose of getting the profit. It will be termed as business. Profession means the person who is having a specialized knowledge, specialized skill and the specialized degree about a particular subject. It will be treated as a profession. For example, doctor, lawyer, chartered accountant, company secretary, cost and management accountant, ICWA. All these are treated as professionals. Why? Because they are having the specialized degree and specialized knowledge about the particular subject. For example, chartered accountant, he is having the complete knowledge of books of accounts and he is having a specialized degree that is given by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India to that person, and they are having a special authority to give that degree. That will be treated as a profession. For example, company secretary, he is having the specialized knowledge about the laws of the business, what are the rules and regulations, how many types of laws are applicable to the company, all these activities. And that degree is given by the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, ICAI, because he is having a specialized knowledge about that subject. So he is a professional. They are treated as professionals and are included under the head profession. And employment means the person who is working somewhere and someone is generating the employment opportunities and they are working over there. That will be treated as employment. Human needs are increasing continuously. Man has to perform the economic activities to satisfy his needs. And as we know that human needs are continuously increasing and the human wants are increasing and we are having the limited resources. And to fulfill all these types of wants, person has to gain something, person has to earn something. So it is necessary for that individual to do some economic activity. For example, a farmer producing food grains, lawyer charges the fees for presenting a case in the court on behalf of the client. For example, a farmer is producing the food grains, then what he will do after producing that food grains, he is going to sell that food grains in the market. And while selling that food grains, he is going to get something which can be measured in the monetary terms. It will be treated as an economic activity. A lawyer is there, he will be charging some fees from the clients because he is presenting himself in the court on behalf of the client. So that fees, whatever the fees he will charge, that will be treated as an economic activity. A worker gets wages by working in the factory. All these activities are called economic activities, as the objective of these activities is to get monetary returns. For example, कोई ऑफिस है, कोई कंपनी है, वहाँ पे कोई वर्कर जो है वो जॉब करता है, तो मेन पर्पस ऑफ दैट person is to do the job. वो क्या है, he will get something in the return which can be measured in the monetary terms. Some persons in the society perform the activities without aiming at the economic benefits or monetary returns. There are some persons in the society who are working, but the main purpose of their working or doing the activity is not to get monetary benefit. That will be treated as non-economic activity. If a doctor provides free medical service with the motivation of social service, it is called non-economic activity. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल कोई डॉक्टर है और उससे इच्छा हुई कि नहीं हमारे सिटी का जो सर्टन बैकवर्ड एरियाज़ है वहाँ पे जाके वो फ्री मेडिकल कैंप करे, फ्री मेडिकल सर्विसेज दे, तो he is not going to charge any fees from the patients from that backward area, so it will be treated as a non-economic activity. Why? Because he is doing that activity, but the purpose of doing that activity is not to get something which can be measured in the monetary terms. So it will be treated as non-economic activity. That is no objective of economic benefit, monetary consideration or monetary return. So यहाँ पे जो main objective है वो क्या है कि he is not going to get anything which can be measured in the monetary terms. Economic activity means economic activity. Economic activity means an activity carried out with the objective to own economic benefit or monetary consideration. A man has to perform economic activity for his livelihood so that he can satisfy his needs by getting the means. See, economic activity is carried out with the purpose of getting the monetary consideration or monetary benefit, and the person has to perform that economic activity to survive, to fulfill their basic facilities like food, clothing, shelter, and nowadays basic facilities as well as the luxurious facilities. To fulfill all these facilities, the person has to undertake the economic activity. All these activities are called productive activities. Another name of economic activity is productive activity. A person doing economic activity satisfies the needs of other persons and get economic benefits for him. The person who is doing the economic activity, he will satisfy the needs of other person and he will get something in economic return which can be measured in the terms of money, is treated as an economic activity. For example, a farmer by producing the food grains, a weaver by manufacturing a cloth, a carpenter by manufacturing the furniture satisfy the needs of different classes of society, and by this way he gets economic return. Economic activities is at the center of the modern world. A farmer producing the food grains. If the farmer is producing the food grains, he is going to sell that food grains in the market. And by selling that food grains in the market, he will get something in return which will be measured in the monetary terms. It is treated as an economic activity. Non-economic activity. The objective of non-economic activity is neither monetary return nor economic gain. The person who is doing a non-economic activity, the purpose of that activity is nothing. He is not going to get anything which can be measured in the terms of money. Some persons in the society perform activities without the objective of monetary consideration or economic gains. For example, social service carried out by the social worker. For example, कोई social service कर रहा है. For example, a nursing activity by the mother for her children. This is the best example. हमारे parents जो है, our mother is taking good care of us. But is she charging any fees from us? No, that is treated as non-economic activity. The main purpose of the non-economic activity is that you will get happiness from that activity. That will be treated as non-economic activity. हम लोग कुछ चैरिटी में देते हैं, तो हम भी किसी गरीब बच्चे को अगर हम लोग कुछ देते हैं चैरिटी में, तो उसको भी कुछ देकर हमें जो खुशी मिलती है, that can be measured in the abstract sense, which is treated as non-economic activity. For example, social service carried out by the worker, nursing activity by the mother for her children, working of a volunteer propagating unity of community, volunteer working in the relief camp where the people are affected by the natural calamities like earthquake, tsunami. मगर कहाँ भी कोई भी जगह पर नेचुरल कैलामिटीज़ या वो सब है और उससे हम लोग किसी की जाकर हेल्प करते हैं, वहाँ पे जाके हम लोग फूड देते हैं, अगर हमारे पास ज़्यादा क्लोथ्स है तो हम लोग वो देते हैं. ऑल दिस थिंग्स आर ट्रीटेड एज नॉन इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज़. The motivating factors of these activities are services to the country, services to the society. Feeling of all these things change the life. So this is the important question, difference between economic activity and non-economic activity. The point of difference, first one is objective. In the economic activity, the main purpose is to get the economic benefit which can be measured in the terms of money, but in the non-economic activity, non-economic activity, the motive is of social service, human service or service to the country. मतलब जो भी हम लोग कंट्री के लिए, सर्विस के लिए, पार्ट ऑफ द सोसाइटी के लिए जो कुछ भी करते हैं विदाउट एनी मॉनिटरी कंसिडरेशन इज ट्रीटेड एज नॉन इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी. Expectation is profit, salaries, fees और मैक्सिमाइजेशन ऑफ वेल्थ इन द इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी. एक्सपेक्टेशन ऑफ प्रॉफिट मतलब अगर हम लोग बिजनेस करते हैं, business is also one type of an economic activity. The main purpose of doing the business is to get the profit. If the person is doing the job, then the main purpose of economic activity is to get the salary. If the person is having a specialized knowledge, specialized skill and specialized degree, it will be treated as a profession. And if he is a professional, he will think that his client will pay the maximum fees to him so that he can satisfy his basic facilities. And in non-economic activity, expectation is service to the country and social service. There are mainly three types of economic activity: business, profession, and employment. As we had in business, means the activity which is carried out with the purpose of getting profit. Profession means having a specialized knowledge and specialized skill with a specialized degree. And employment means working somewhere else and they will get something in the monetary terms. But there is no type of non-economic activity. And risk and uncertainty. The risk and uncertainty remains in the economic activity. This is an important point. Why there is a risk and uncertainty in the economic activity? See, if the person is doing the business, we will go with all the three types of economic activity, that is business, profession, and employment. In the business, what type of risk and uncertainties the person will face? If he is doing the business, there is a risk that if there is a heavy rain, the goods will damage, that is risk. Uncertainty मतलब कुछ भी हो जाता है, कुछ uncertain हो जाता है, चोरी हो जाती है, that is uncertain. फिर दूसरा रिस्क क्या है? लॉस बाय थेफ्ट, लॉस बाय फायर, लॉस बाय रेन, ऑल दिस टाइप्स ऑफ रिस्क. If the person is giving the goods to someone, if the person is doing the business and he is giving goods to someone on credit, ઉધારમાં જેને આપણે કહીએ, if he is giving goods to Mr. X in credit, if the Mr. X will pay that payment, yes or no, that is a big question mark. So that is one type of risk. In the profession also he is having the risk that उसके पास डिग्री तो आ गई, he is having a specialized knowledge. Will the clients come to him? Will he be able to give the best service? These are the types of risk. And employment मतलब कोई भी कंपनी में हम जॉब करते हैं, वहाँ पर अगर 2-3 महीने से लॉस हो रहा है, क्या कंपनी अगर कल से ऐसा बोल देगी कि कल से हम लोगों के पास पैसा नहीं है, we will not give the salary? All this type of risk and uncertainties remains in the economic activity, but there is no risk and uncertainty in the non-economic activity. Thank you.